Blue blood, bad blood, aristocracy, inbreeding, and the wages of dynasty. Once upon a time, in a land far away, a child was born who was destined to be the most powerful human being on the planet. He was a Habsburg king who ruled from the Netherlands to Castile, from Naples and Sicily to the silver mines of Bolivia and the Pacific Spice Islands, an almost incomprehensible legacy of territory, wealth, and military might. But he could not celebrate his reign. King Charles II was a sick and deformed man. He was so thoroughly afflicted, he became known as El Hechizado, the Bewitched. Charles was the product of 200 years of aristocratic inbreeding. To keep titles and power within the family and preserve a bloodline they treated as sacred, cousins married cousins and uncles married nieces. The result? Charles's parents were as genetically alike as a brother and sister. Though it made his speech almost unintelligible, and he could not chew solid food, his familial Habsburg jaw was only the most obvious of his afflictions. He had seizures, intestinal disorders, and rickets. The jaw was not merely a deformity, it was dynasty's legacy, written in bone. And he failed in the essential royal obligation, the production of an heir, an empty throne, a European power vacuum. Generations of inbreeding, designed to preserve the dynasty, had instead opened the path for others to rule the largest empire in the world. Upon his death, two royal houses, Bourbon and Habsburg, knew the throne should be theirs. Europe chose sides. The shooting started, the blood flowed, and the dead mounted. One man's biological failure led to a war engaging all of Europe. The carnage of the War of the Spanish Succession lasted 14 years. At the Battle of Malplaquet alone, in a single afternoon, over 30,000 men perished in the mud of the Spanish Netherlands. Treasuries were emptied, economies were broken. Finally, the exhausted parties concluded the Treaty of Utrecht, a compromise that fully satisfied no one. The bill for the dynasty's vanity had been paid by thousands of dead. Blue blood, bad blood, aristocracy, inbreeding, and the wages of dynasty. End of part 1.